Good morning, good morning. It's Letitia with Barefoot Gardening. I hope that you're doing well. So I just wanted to give an update on the elevated raised bed and my fall crops. They are looking incredible. I am really loving this elevated raised bed. I mean, it is just gorgeous, number one. It was a gift, number two, which makes it even better. And I have to have more of these. Like, I love them. And one of the reasons why I'm incredibly in love with elevated raised beds is because more than likely you can keep some of the pest pressure down. So if things are on the ground, like these grow bags that I planted yesterday with some more fall crops, they're probably going to be messed with by squirrels and other creatures, and that's exactly what happened here. So I just planted these lettuce crops and mustards yesterday in these grow pots, and the seedlings are itty bitty. But I come out here today, and of course the shade cloth has been moved. I did this around, it was a little afternoon, so it was warm out here, and I went ahead and planted, watered, and then put the shade cloth over, just to help with some of the heat, direct sunlight that was on it. I didn't feel like picking these grow bags up. They're pretty hefty. These are 20-gallon grow bags, and I do believe 10 or 20. I think they're 20. So I didn't want to pick them up and move them any farther than I had to. And so but yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a squirrel, right? So I took out the center one there, but the other ones are slightly lifted out. This one's slightly lifted up, but the others seem to be okay. But you always risk dealing with nature when you're growing in nature, right? But the elevated raised bed is pretty incredible. I want at least like 4 more of these things. They're pretty dope. And I did a video about how I filled it up and with soil, used some landscaping fabric to put at the bottom, and planted the crops. So I have a few different varieties of greens here. I'm not even sure what the names of all of them are, but I believe this was like an all-star mix from Johnny Seeds. And so it has like 2 or 3 different lettuces. And this, I'm not sure what the names of them are, but that variety, I really love the leaf structure on these. Look at this one. Isn't that so cool? And then the red, which is there, it hasn't really, that seedling was kind of small, so we'll see what happens. But I planted some more in these grow bags. This is red burgundy mustard greens, or red mustard greens, and I have some of that growing up here as well. And so and then some regular mustard greens back in the back there. So, and then some kale that is coming along nicely. I have a little bit of pest damage right there. That's called the leaf miner. Yeah, see that? It looks like a U shape right there, and a few holes. So I'm gonna search, and that might have just been the way the seedling looked when I put it in there, but I'm gonna search for, right now actually, some little green worms. I have not seen that white butterfly out lately. I probably shouldn't even said that. I'm not on wood. But yeah, and it doesn't look like there's any of those worms. You need to check the undersides of your leaves, and excuse me. And they really like to hang out in the very middle of the plant where that new growth comes up. So just a tip there for any of your greens. But these guys look really good. Sorry, there we go. They look really nice and fresh and clean and just happy. So we're going for it. But so I'm gonna try to find another seedling to put in the middle there, and hopefully they'll grow big and strong for me, and we'll be able to harvest before the frost comes, and maybe after. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope everyone is doing well, and we'll talk at you later. Bye.